Hey, what's up guys? This is Martin from the 46 today with a tour review for you. Today we're having a look at the very exciting, the very cool Alien Series 1 Corporal Dwayne Hicks. Awesome. I've been really looking forward for these figures. When these figures got announced on San Diego Comic-Con 2012, which is also San Diego Comic-Con is busy right now. If you're watching my review right now, maybe it's over, maybe it's just begun. Well, it already is begun actually. So I digress. But San Diego Comic-Con is busy right now, and they actually announced Alien Series 2 and the follow-up series, which I'm really liking. But finally, in the Netherlands, these figures came in my country, which wasn't too long ago when they actually released these figures back in the USA. And I'm really excited for these figures. The figures that I really wanted from this set are Corporal Dwayne Hicks and the Xenomorph. I have the Xenomorph as well, so there's definitely a review coming of him. So if you want to watch it, click here if you want. But get away topic here. The packaging is really nice. Maybe it's a little different if you compare it to the other styles of packaging. The shape is the same, but the thickness is a little different. It kind of has that Alien vs Predator Requiem thickness of packaging, if you remember that. But of course you got the figure and a very nice aliens background, which, if you look at the background, you immediately think about aliens. That's really awesome. You got aliens, you got the very creepy bluish space background. Corporal Dwayne Hicks. I love the fact they re-released Hicks, because the only Hicks we actually could have gotten back in the day was the McFarlane Movie Made X Series 7 Hicks, which is still today a pretty good figure. The only problem that it is the fact it was pre-post kind of stuff. I will do a figure comparison as well, so there's definitely that is definitely going to happen as well. But anyway, on the side you got some pictures of Corporal Dwayne Hicks. Really cool, based off the tracker device of the Alien series, which is very nice. You can see the life meters, which is really cool. On the back there's the aliens, got a picture of the figure holding a shotgun. And also, if you come back out there's the Xenomorph, which is sleeping, which is very creepy. The sole survivor of the Nostromo, Ripley discovered in cryogenic sleep 57 years later by a salvaged ship. When she is taken back to Earth, Ripley learns that the company has established human colonies on the same planet where the alien attack originated. After all contact with the colony is lost, Ripley agrees to return to the planet, accompanied by a team of colonial marines. Together, they will rescue any survivors that remain and confront the alien menace head-on. So that's the read-up for you. Of course, you got the other figures in the series. You got, of course, Corporal Dwayne Hicks, which we're looking at now. Of course, there's the very cool, exciting-looking Xenomorph, which will be reviewed. And there is, of course, Hudson, which I also review later. I don't have the figure right now. I will pick it up when I come back from vacation. I swear. But that was the packaging. I'm really looking forward to get this figure out of the packaging. So that's what we're going to do. Let's open this figure up and let's see what we have. So here we have Corporal Dwayne Hicks out of the packaging. And I can say right off the bat, I'm really digging this figure a lot. This right here is yet another phenomenal figure. Let's have a look. First, let's put all the accessories off. You gotta bear with me a little second, and here we go. Here we go. Let's focus on the face of Corporal Hicks, first of all. Very nice head sculpt, I really do like it. And there are reviewers out there that I actually know that actually weren't as big of a fan of the head sculpt. Some people do like it a lot, some people kind of dislike it. I'm actually one of the persons that really does like the head sculpt. This is, oh, sorry. Here we go. This actually screams Michael Biehn for me. Really nicely done. I really like the expression overall on the face of him. That really gives Michael Biehn, or Corporal Hicks himself, more character. I really enjoyed the head sculpt. I think it's really nicely done. And this isn't the first Michael Biehn head sculpt that we have here. Of course, back in the day, not really back in the day, October 2012, Neca released the Kyle Reese figure from the Terminator line, and that was what I actually back in it. I still really love this head sculpt. Both of these head sculpts I love actually. It might just be me, but I just both love them. Of course, they're very different from each other. You know, of course, Michael Biehn has a little bit more longer hair and a more serious look. This is, of course, the more Michael Biehn with the short marine hair and the more shocked look, which I really do like. So I actually do like both of the head sculpts. So head sculpt is really nicely done in my opinion. Take a look at the rest of the body. Just really cool. So let's take a look at the body. The armoring, first of all, the armoring is phenomenally done, just fantastic. Look at all the detail they've brought in the armor. Just look at that. All the wear and tear, all the paint and detail, the little heart mark right here. All the little tools and pouches. And actually everything is a rubber piece, which I really do like. So that's really awesome. You can actually see a little pocket knife right here. All the little tools right here. Some little pocket right here. Also you got of course the cutter, which I will later discuss. There I got of course the shin guards, which I actually really do like. You can see all the scratches and all the detail they've put in the boots and the shin guards himself. Just really awesome. One thing I also really do like about the figure is the size. It isn't too big and it isn't too small. If you want to bring a comparison to, let's give a comparison to Dutch from Predator, you can actually see that they are quite the same scale. Maybe Arnold Schwarzenegger right here is a little bit more taller. Yes, actually, in fact, Schwarzenegger right here, or Dutch, is a little taller, which I do like. So to see a little skill variation in figures is really cool. In the way of its articulation, Kyle Reese right here, did I say Kyle Reese? Corporal Hicks, I'm sorry, has loads and loads of articulation. For a figure like this from Neca, if you compare this to, for instance, what's it called again? Neca Cult Classics, I'm sorry. It has been really, it is night and day comparison, that's what I wanted to say, sorry. Corporal Hicks right here has a ball jointed head that you can move very freely. You can move it all the way around, up and down, side to side, just all the good stuff. The shoulders are on the ball joint, so you can move it back and forth, in and out. If you have this figure and if you take it out of the package, you really need to be careful with these arms. Because if you take this figure out of the package, it's a bit stiff. Especially around the shoulders and the elbows, they are quite stiff. So you need to be really careful moving these arms. Because if you just force it, and really just, again, force it, you just snap the arm right off. So be a little more cautious. So you can move the arm back and forth, in and out. You can rotate the bicep, which really helps in posing in gun poses, which I really do like. There's a rotation in the bicep. You can bend the elbow. You can rotate the elbow. There's a rotation in the wrist, which also can move up and down via a hinge. There's a ball joint, a very nicely ball joint in the waist or the upper torso. The legs are on the ball joint as well. You can move back and forth, in and out. You can rotate the thigh. This is really cool. He has double jointed knees, which is really cool. There's a ball joint in the ankle actually, so you can move the feet all the way around. And there's articulation in the toe. And now comes one of the best parts of this figure. The accessories. The accessories. Where should I start? He comes of course with the very cool little door cutter, which you can also conceal. Really cool that Neca include this accessory. I absolutely love the fact that Neca include this thing. I was never expecting this actually. Of course you can put the little door cutter in the hand of Corporal Hicks, like so. So you can open doors and seal doors against the aliens. So that's really cool. Of course you can clip it back, like so. Other accessories. He comes with this big holster right here, which also includes the very cool shotgun. Love this accessory. I love the fact that Neca actually included a shotgun with a holster. Really cool. Let's first take a look at the shotgun. A very cool little shotgun. It's quite small. I think it's a combat shotgun. I'm not too familiar with guns kind of stuff. I know some of them, but not a lot. But really cool looking shotgun. Look all the detail the Neca is using on these accessories. They've used they have sculpted duct tape on the gun itself. This nice glitter overall to make it more realistic. Just overall, just a really cool accessory. Of course, you can put the shotgun into the hand of Corporal Hicks, like so if you want. And of course, what I actually do is putting the shotgun into the holster back, like so. And look at the holster. Just look at that holster. How nicely sculpted it is. Just really cool. Of course, there's a little peg right here, and there's a little hole right there, so you can close the holster like so. And of course, the little strap right here with a little nice belt buckle. And you can actually put the holster. You gotta hold a second, like so, to Corporal Hicks. That is a really neat touch. That is absolutely awesome. And last but not least, he comes with the very cool pulse rifle. The pulse rifle, always one of my favorite designed rifles of all time. I kid you not, guys. If I had a gun storage, this will definitely be in my collection. Absolutely. Sadly, they aren't as realistic. They're fictionary rifles, I think. But if I had to choose anything of a rifle, I would love to have this one. Of course, you get a little strap right here, which is a very nice rubber. And just overall, a very nice little pulse rifle. It has been aged and used. Just awesome. So here I have Cavalry is ready for the battle. Ready to shoot some aliens with his pulse rifle and a shotgun on his back. Ready for action. But just so in all, a home run by my Neca. Just an absolutely fantastic figure. The head sculpt is great. The figure overall itself is awesome. The articulation is amazing. The bicep swivels are helping a lot, because if you want to having kind of like in this pose, you really have to need these bicep swivels, and it's awesome to have this. So really cool. If I give this figure a rating, I'd probably give it a good solid 9.5. Just an absolutely phenomenal figure. The only thing is, be a little cautious with the arms. Be a little cautious, because people said that the quality on these figures are a bit lacking. So they are a bit fragile and kind of stuff. So you really need to be careful with the arms. But that's about it, guys. This is just an awesome figure to have in the collection. I highly suggest to pick this figure up if you are an Alien fan. A really awesome figure that I'm very happy with. But that was again a tour review from March 2046. And I'll see you guys next time with another review. Later.